Hello everyone and welcome to Marian's Opening Bell. My name is John. I am the Membership Director at the Foundation for the Study of Cycles, and it is my pleasure to be your host for today. We are live from Bucharest, Romania, every day from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and broadcast this worldwide. Now, every attendee will be muted in this webinar, and for any questions that you might have, please email me at i.guta@cycles.cc. Now, let's continue with our disclaimer, like usual. If you want to read it yourself, you can find it in the meeting info tab. Futures, options, and Forex are leveraged instruments, and you can lose all your money. The content in this webcast is for educational and research purposes only. The Foundation for the Study of Cycles is not an investment advisor and is not trying to sell you any securities. You as a viewer are responsible for your own trading, both the gains and the losses. There is a very high degree of risk involved in trading, and past results are not indicative of future returns. The Foundation for the Study of Cycles and all individuals affiliated with us inside and outside this webcast assume zero responsibilities for any individual viewer's trading and investment results. The cycles and planetary indicators and all other features in this webcast are for educational and research purposes only and should never be construed as investment advice on any one particular asset to any one particular person at any one particular time. Okay. Any personal use of our timing and trading observations is entirely at your own sole and personal financial risk, and it is your own sole and personal financial responsibility to evaluate the accuracy, completeness, and usefulness of the information provided. Now, I would like to take this couple of seconds to introduce you the new traders website that we have, firstwavetrader.com. So after the meeting, if you have a couple of minutes, please take a look, firstwavetrader.com. I will write it on the chat box also. And now, your presenter for today, the Foundation Executive Vice President and Head of Research, Marian Guta. Hi, Marian.
Hello, John. Hello, everyone. Let's start presenting. Recently, we have opened 2 more trades, corn and wheat. We have currently 6 trades open in the future file and none in the Forex. On the watch list, we are having 6 assets. Let's start presenting. Crude oil. I have entered in the long position on June 27, currently gaining 3.88%. Cycle 2, 3, and 4 are presenting a positive movement. We are seeing the top, in cycle 2 on July 21, cycle 3 on July 12, and cycle 4, July 14. So from July 12 to July 21 is presenting a top, the cycles are presenting a top. The Pearson lines, we are seeing 4 of them in positive territory, 1 negative. They are presenting the primary signal. The primary signal is presenting a positive movement. We are seeing 2 important spikes, one on July 12 and second one on July 25. So currently the paradigm signal and the cycles are presenting a positive movement. I have entered in a long position and I am maintaining my long position. Next asset is gasoline. I have entered in a long position on June 27, currently gaining 3.11%. Cycle 1 and 2 are presenting a positive movement. We are seeing on cycle 2 the top on July 5 and cycle 1 on July 10. So from July 5 to July 10, the cycles are presenting a top. The paradigm signal, we are seeing all of them in primary territory. The primary signal, the planetary signal, is presenting a positive movement with the highest point on July 12, a sideways period, then another high point on July 31. Then a decline period. So from July 12 to July 31 is presenting a topping period. Currently, I'm in a long position in gasoline and I'm maintaining my long position. Let's continue with the next asset, corn. I have entered in a long position on June 29. Cycle 1, 2, and 4 are presenting a positive movement. We are seeing on cycle 1 the top on July 27, cycle 2 the top on July 17, and cycle 4 the top on August 2nd. So the cycles are presenting a longer term positive movement. The Pearson lines, we are seeing all of them in positive territory. They are presenting the primary signal. The primary signal is presenting a longer term positive movement. We are seeing two important spikes. One on July 19 and second one, the moving average top, the black line top, on August 8. So currently, the Paradigm signal and the cycles are presenting a positive movement. I have entered in a long position on June 29 yesterday, and I'm maintaining my long position. I think this can go a lot higher. Let's continue with the next asset, wheat. The same as in corn, I have entered yesterday. Cycle 2, 3, and 4 are presenting a positive movement. We are seeing the cycle top on cycle 2 on July 5, cycle 3 on July 3, and cycle 4 on June 30. So currently it's presenting the cycles are presenting soon a top. The paradigm signal, it's presenting currently soon a top. We are seeing another, on secondary signal, we are seeing another important spike on July 7. Then a short-term, basically a bottoming period, then a longer positive movement. So currently, I have entered in a long position in wheat and I'm maintaining my long position. Let's continue with the next asset, coffee. I have entered in a long position on June 23. This trade is gaining currently 4.13%. Cycle 1, 2, and 3 are presenting a positive movement. As we see, the cycle oscillator, it's way above the black line in cycle 1 and cycle 2 and cycle 3. The Pearson lines, we are seeing 2 positive, 3 negative. That means secondary. The secondary signal is presenting an important spike on July 11 and second one on July 18. So secondary signal is presenting still a positive movement. Currently, I have entered in a long position in this asset and I'm maintaining my long position. Next asset, live cattle. I have entered on June 26 in a long position. This trade currently is gaining 0.20%. Cycle 1, 2, and 3 are presenting a positive movement. The Pearson lines, we are seeing 4 of them in positive territory, 1 negative. The primary signal is presenting 2 important spikes. One on June 30 today, second one on July 6, then a short decline period, then another positive movement with the highest point on July 19. So currently I'm in a long position like cattle and I'm maintaining this long position. Let's present one more time the trace record. Let's start presenting the watch list. S&P 500. We are seeing a decline on the paradigm signal with 2 important icicles. One on June 29, yesterday, then a positive movement after that for a couple of days, then another decline period with the lowest point on July 13. So currently the primary paradigm signal is still presenting a decline period with the lowest point on July 13. Next asset, T-bonds. The paradigm signal in T-bonds is presenting an important icicle on June 28, basically. From this point, a positive movement for a couple of days with the highest point on July 14, then another decline period. Currently, I'm NTR in this asset, no trade recorded. Let's continue with the next asset, gold. We are seeing on the Pearson lines, all of them lining with a high level. They are presenting the primary signal. The primary signal currently is presenting a bottom period with the lowest point on July 17, then a longer term positive movement. 2 important spikes, one on August 10, second one on September 11. So currently I'm preparing myself for a long position in gold and in silver. I didn't enter yet. The Pearson lines we are seeing in silver, 4 of them positive, 1 negative. They are presenting the primary signal. The primary signal is presenting a bottoming structure with the lowest point on July 17, then a longer term positive movement. The highest point will be on September 6. Currently, again, I'm preparing for a long position in gold, and in silver I didn't enter yet. Let's continue with the next asset, soybeans. We are seeing on the Pearson lines 3 positive and 2 negative. They are presenting the primary signal. The primary signal had presented an important icicle on June 26. After this, just a positive movement. We are seeing an important spike on July 13 and second one on August 8. The highest point will be on August 8. So currently the paradigm signal is presenting a positive movement. Currently I'm NTR, no trades recorded, but I'm searching for a good entering point for a long position in soybeans. And the last asset, cotton. The Pearson lines, all of them have a really high level. They are all of them in primary territory. The primary signal is presenting a bottoming structure. We are seeing the lowest point on Monday, July 3. Then a positive movement for basically 3 weeks. The highest point will be on July 26. The moving average top will be around August 10. So currently I'm searching for a good entering point for a long position in cotton. This is looking really interesting. Okay, it's looking like the signal have worked nice for a really long period of time. And it's looking like I should personal enter in a long position soon. Okay, let's start presenting the Forex file. The first asset on the watch list, AUD CAD. We are seeing all the Pearson line in negative territory. They are presenting the secondary signal. Secondary signal currently is presenting a topping period, then a decline with the lowest point on August 25. Next asset, AUD JPY. We are seeing 4 lines in negative territory, 1 really close to the 0 line. This is presenting a secondary signal. The secondary signal again is really important. It's presenting a top starting from June 26 and ending around July 6. Then a decline period, longer term decline period. Currently I'm preparing for a short position in this asset. I didn't enter yet NTR today, but I'm searching for a good entry point for a short position. Next asset, Euro AUD. The Pearson line we are seeing 3 positive, 2 negative. The primary signal is presenting an important spike on June 29, yesterday. Then a topping period with an important spike on July 7, then a decline. The lowest point is on July 26. Let's continue. Next asset is Euro JPY. All the Pearson lines have started declining. They are presenting a secondary signal. The secondary signal is presenting currently a topping period. We are seeing an important spike on June 29, yesterday. Then another important spike on July 10, then a decline period after that. I'm targeting this date around July 10 to enter in a short position. Next asset, Euro USD. We are seeing all the Pearson line in positive territory. The primary paradigm signal is presenting basically a bottoming structure, then a positive movement after that. Currently, I'm NTR in this asset, no trade recorded. Next asset, JBP CHF. The Pearson line for the planetary signal, we are seeing 3 positive and 2 negative. They are presenting a primary signal. The primary signal is presenting a positive movement. We are seeing 2 important spikes, one on July 11 and second one on July 19. Currently, I'm NTR in this asset, but I'm preparing for a long position. Next asset, JBP JPY. Currently, the Pearson line have started declining drastically. We are seeing 2 negative, 3 still positive. The secondary signal is presenting a topping area from June 26 and ending around July 3 Monday, then a decline period after that. So currently I'm NTR in this asset, but I'm searching for a good entry point for a short position. Let's continue with the next asset, USD CAD. The Pearson lines, we are seeing 4 of them in negative territory, 1 positive. They are presenting the secondary signal. The secondary signal is having the lowest point on July 3, then a bottoming area ending around July 5, then a positive movement after that with the highest point on July 26. So currently, again, this asset is looking really interesting. Currently, I'm searching for a good entry point for a long position in this asset. So it's presenting a bottoming period. The signal is presenting a bottoming period with a positive movement after that with the highest point on July 26. Next asset, USD CHF. We are seeing 2 Pearson lines positive and 3 negative. They are presenting a secondary signal. Secondary signal is presenting 1 more decline period. We are seeing the lowest point on July 17. Then a positive movement. So currently I'm waiting for this low point to happen, then I will enter in a long position. I'll search for a good entry point for a long position. As you can like this can decline a little more. And the last asset on the watch list, USD JPY, we are seeing 4 lines positive and 1 negative. They are presenting the primary signal. The primary signal is presenting a longer term positive movement. This is important to notice. The rate of change has stopped working as the price is presenting. We are seeing new highs in the price. The rate of change actually is creating new lows. It's declining. So you have to pay attention. If we'll have a signal flip, we will see a top starting from June 29 and ending around July 6. So I'm waiting probably, I'm waiting for that day to happen, July 6, because that will be a pivot point. It will present exactly which signal we should track. So currently I'm NTR in this asset, no trade recorded. Okay, let's present one more time the future file. So 6 open trades. Okay, as you can see, we have reached the last part of the meeting. I hope you guys have enjoyed this meeting and see you Monday. Take care.